Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Just a sunrise. It's funny, eh? No matter how many steel and concrete buildings we put up and how beautiful they are, Mother Nature still kicks our ass. That's a beautiful sunrise. All right, how's this for breakfast with a view? We went down to snacks downstairs. $44 later. We've got a Danish coffee. Now the cool thing with the coffee at snacks is it's refillable, so we had one, took it outside, and then we were able to come back and just get refilled right away. So Andrew's got a fruit bowl. I've got a yogurt parfait and a cherry Danish. I'm hoping cherry cheese Danish, but I think it's just cherry Danish. And Andrew's got a carrot cake. And yeah, I think there's $45 in a nutshell. But, look at the view we got to have with breakfast. That's priceless. Sun coming up and orange sky over the mountains. We get to watch the planes coming and going. Look at the Vegas lights. Can't ask for more than that. All right, so here's our room in New York, New York for night 5. Now, one good thing for sure is that they told us early check-in was available at 10:30. We got a note saying we could check in, and with the MGM app, we were able to miss a huge line downstairs for people checking in. Bathroom, sink, feels a little tight. Old style tub shower, but adequate. I mean, really, the price reflects. Full-size mirror. Wall decor looks really cool. Seating couch. Bed is king, comfortable. Yeah, mini fridge that's usable. Couple of drawers, nice big TV, safe right there. Some open hangers, but that's all right. The view, yes, not much of a view. Park MGM, I do see we have the roller coaster right beside us. Let's see how that goes this evening. But anyway, I mean, we're here for one night. Late checkout. The room is a really good size. Bathrooms are small, and there's no closet. You've got open shelving, pretty much. That's a small closet. Yep. But anyway, it has everything we need for short. Again, the price reflects, right? Okay, I almost made the fatal error of putting stuff in the safe and then trying to make sure see if the safe worked. So let's try the safe without anything in it, just in case it malfunctions. Make sure it works. Oh. Okay, so it says function, now let's put stuff away. Alright, here we both are. We got to New York, New York, and they were ready for check-in right away. 10:30 was ready. So that's fantastic. So we checked out at Bellagio, seamless. Come here, check in, again, seamless. No issue at all. Our gambling budget has actually outlasted my underwear budget. So we've just I finished doing some essentials laundry in the sink using a Tide Pod.
We opted to do that. Well,
Instead of going to
Marshall's for 2 pair of underwear or Ross's or somewhere because we'd rather stay downstairs and drink and gamble than go buy underwear.
Exactly. I mean, who comes to Vegas to buy underwear, right? So, took a few minutes, wash all that up, got it hanging. It'll be dry for the plane tomorrow. I think it'll be dry. If not, it'll be damp for a while. That's okay. So, today's plan, now as this part's done, phase 1 is done. Phase 2 is hit the casino floor, do some slots, mimosas, maybe beer. It might be a beer day. It might change for beer. I started on some red wine there yesterday, but boys, if you haven't had a few already, the red wine's harsh. So you've got to have something in your prime first. We're going to America for supper, and they did have, we got a variety of standard dishes, but we're kind of hoping for some pasta. They got a fettuccine Alfredo there. They got some spaghetti and meatball there. They had a few options.
We want something different.
Might have steak.
Like a bit of Oriental twist on all of our dinners so far. So we were thinking maybe burger, maybe steak, maybe pasta. This one's got it all, so we'll see.
And a hot dog. You know there's going to be a hot dog at some point for lunch. Yeah. So really, I've got a bit of stress going right now because I just don't know. Chili cheese hot dog is the standard go-to. Now, a couple of weeks ago, no, they weren't advertising a cheeseburger. I do. I'd like to have a plain burger too with mustard and relish and ketchup. My brother had one the last time here, and he enjoyed that just as much. So now it's got me questioning my standards. I don't think I can do 2 because I always end up with a bellyache after 1. 2 would be a guaranteed bellyache, I'm sure of it. Yeah, so slots, then supper, then probably some more slots. We don't check out here tomorrow. We got a late checkout for 1 p.m. so that we can head to the airport for about 2. We fly out at 4 something. So we're going to be in no rush to get up in the morning and take off. We do have the roller coaster right outside our window.
We're going to find out whether that's going to affect our sleep or not.
I don't think it will. What I think it will affect is our drinking habit today. We're going to have to increase the amount of drinks we have so we don't hear the roller coaster. My suggestion anyway. I think I've read that somewhere on Google Review.
It would help.
Anyway, we'll check in at the end of the day.
Or if we get any big bonuses.
Big bonuses. If not, we'll be checking in. We will take a few for supper. We'll show you what we had for supper and how that was. Hot dog number 2. All American this time. Try something different. Looking forward to it. We are just at New York, sitting outside Times Square hot dog. Because I just had my hot dog. And so far we've had no luck.
Not today.
No luck at the slots this morning. So anyway, we're going to go to the bar there at New York. Sit and play one of the counter games there and have a couple drinks and see where we go from there. But so far, I'm assuming it's got to be better.
Look at my lunch.
Yeah, Andrea's having Doritos and mimosa for lunch. I mean, I didn't do much better. I just had a hot dog, so I don't know what all's in that, but yeah, that's where we're at. Okay, we've cozied up to the bar, playing a little bit of games, and having a drink, and we'll let you know if anything well happens.
No, I don't miss MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the today.
This is the wall, or the ceiling in America. That is really, really cool.
Now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time.
So this is at the America in New York. And Andrew got, what kind of steak did you get? Ribeye?
Ribeye,
ribeye steak with baked potato.
For $24.
Yeah, for $24. So the prices are a little more realistic. It is really relaxed in here. I love the atmosphere of the place. It's really kind of cool. I got fettuccine Alfredo
With chicken?
with chicken. So, what do you say, baby?
Everything's very tasty, and it's warm, a little bit better than warm, but it's not hot. This is not medium rare.
It's not what?
Medium rare.
Oh, it's a little better than medium rare. Yeah, it's definitely medium well sort of thing, right? I think they're always scared to cook stuff. It's more than medium rare.
It's eating.
I'm really enjoying mine. Again, it is lukewarm, and the Alfredo sauce is more of a canned or bottled Alfredo sauce. It's not homemade, but growing up on canned food all my life, to me, it's fantastic. It's more like home food, and I find the prices are really affordable.
Prices are great.
Service is fantastic as well. They've been very attentive. I like the decor of the place, and I like the fact that it's relaxed. I would recommend this. If you don't want to go to a fancy restaurant, you don't want to break the bank, going for a few $100 meals, this is a good place for it.
Definitely. My steak was $24.
Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ.
We haven't had much luck on this water day last day. If we can turn that into anything else. Okay, still going. Bucks into so far, it's looking like 200 something. At a 260 off. There's another $50. Nice.
To see rolling hills or city streets.
Morning. Our last day, we think. Sitting outside New York, having a coffee. There's some fresh air. Got our coffee at Cinnabons at New York. And realized that really there is no difference in the price of coffee anywhere. I thought the coffee at Snacks in Bellagio was expensive. At $12 for 2 coffee, but you got a refill all day long on it there. Here at Cinnabon, it was $12 for 2 coffee as well, and no refills. So same price. Good morning. Here we are, Friday morning. Not sure what day it is anymore. And we didn't close out last night. Sorry, we're both exhausted. I think we were both up here at 9:30, and we were just tired, very, very tired. The extended vacation started to catch up to us. We played the slots a little bit. We didn't do bad or good. We kind of broke even on those. Went to supper at America. It was pretty good. And then the hockey game was on, Vegas, Toronto, and we were looking at some tickets for that. The only thing available for really even game day for a decent price was nosebleeds, and I just couldn't do it. I know I don't like how steep they can be, and I'd end up focused on that the whole game instead. Anyway, we ended up back here watching the game. Maybe 250, 500 meters away from T-Mobile Arena. So the one really cool thing about it was whenever Vegas scored, the horn went off well before the TV showed. So I knew every time that Vegas was going to score. And I knew when that overtime period was over because the horn went off at T-Mobile. And the first time it was very jarring. I didn't know exactly what that was, but it was really, really loud. The sleep here at New York last night was pretty good. Again, it's a room. That's about it. Nothing fancy about it. But if you don't spend a bunch of time in a room anyway, it's perfectly adequate. It's got everything you need. So today we've asked for a late checkout. Our flight doesn't leave until about 4:20 in the afternoon. Cross our fingers. And we've asked for a checkout around 1. So this morning we'll go down and we'll double check to make sure that late checkout went through and that there were, so we're not expected to be out of here at 11. We'll go down. I think we want to go down, have a coffee, and we might play slides a little bit, take a little walk around, and it's another beautiful day in Vegas. We were just out this morning, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we'll take it kind of low-key today, waiting for our flight, and we'll check in later if anything changes up. Yeah, so there is T-Mobile Arena right there. I really didn't recognize it. Probably could have opened up the curtains and watched the hockey game on the big screen out front, but that's okay. And we were thinking about going down, because they usually have the outdoor party going on, but we were both just way too tired for it, and unfortunately needed to head back to the room. Anyhow, another beautiful day.
Maybe.
There you are.
There you go. You need to do that all the time.
Here we are. We just made sure our card was still good for late checkout. Paid for late checkout till 1 o'clock, it said, but they said 3 o'clock, so okay by me, because you never know if we're going to be delayed again and need that extra couple hours. I know, don't throw it out there, Andrea tells me. But
the universe.
We get delayed anymore. I mean, hey, that's a hazard of traveling in Canada.
It is.
In the wintertime, right? Our airports get snowed in and, flights get canceled. So be it. But if any more flights get canceled, if we don't have a decent session of slots this morning, then we are doing the things to do for free in Vegas.
For our delays.
It's recording. Here we are at the Las Vegas airport getting ready to go. We fly to Vancouver, Montreal, Moncton, and then drive home. So we're praying for no hiccups, no delays.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. And no stayovers anywhere.
No.
We're done with the stayovers. Mm-hmm. We want to go home. We are now at the Las Vegas airport. Our flight to Vancouver was delayed by enough time that we were going to miss our flight.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. So it was either stay in Vancouver for a couple of nights or stay in Vegas for one night and catch a flight out tomorrow night. Anyway, we'll let you know if we make it home.
Vegas was our option.
Yeah. Okay, it's 12:30 Friday night at the Strat. We're down below, had a few drinks, place was hopping down there, and grab some McDonald's and head back. So it's kind of cool being on the strip and went up to McDonald's and the regular prices. That's neat. Trip. We are at the Strat tonight. are doing okay
Yeah,
for day 6, are we not?
we are. And we got a card, and there's
Oh yeah, we
a
get a free
reward
spin.
chance. You had to get 25 players points or something like that, and you get a chance to spin for your free play. Just for my time here on the Dragon, I have 117 points, so I'm hoping they let me spin twice.
And we arrived, and of course, Air Canada. The second time they booked us a hotel, and the hotel has no record of it. Now here at the Strat, they were really good. They said, listen, we'll sort it all out in the morning, fix you up. And I did tip the guy $20, and he turned out giving us two $25 food and beverage cards.
So we have $50.
Yeah, so we, breakfast in the morning.
Yep.
And he gave us an upgraded room, which, was actually pretty good.
It's a decent room. It's not fantastic.
No.
It's a decent room, and we get to make coffee in the room in the morning.
Yeah, coffee maker, right? So that's good for a change.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, this is midday of day 6 of our 4-day trip. We are at the Strat. They were quite willing to give. We don't fly out. Our flight was changed till today at midnight. So we got the red eye back to Toronto, and then 7-hour delay in Toronto, and then finally our flight back to Moncton. Cross our fingers.
But that worked better than.
That works better than what they had arranged, which we had the option of either one night here, or we would have had to spend 2 nights in Vancouver because they just didn't have a flight no room on any flights the next day. So we opted to spend one night here instead. They put us up in the Strat. Of course, Air Canada. It's nothing's quite sorted yet. So we've paid for it. We may have to look for reimbursement for it after, but worry about that after. They did offer up a late checkout here until 3 p.m., but really we fly out midnight. We don't have to leave here till 9 o'clock at night. We paid the extra, even though it's a Saturday night, so it's a little expensive. We paid the extra just for the comfort of being able to come back here, have a nap, have a shower before you head to the airport.
Whatever.
We've been living in airport clothes for a while now. So
I am finally dressed and ready.
So, we kind of wanted the comfort of having the room to be able to come back to and chill and relax.
You have options that way, and you have access to your clothes. You have, like you said, toothbrush. Even if we're not gonna shower again or do anything else, you can get freshened up somewhat. Change our clothes instead of wearing what we're gonna wear home, which is a little warmer. The casino floors are a little warmer right now this time of year.
Yeah.
So
The two locations are difficult. Now, I did find when we had to change stuff around at the airport, it wasn't even the check-in counter; it was the departure gate, and they asked everybody with connecting flights to please, line up, and they'll sort through it. We were in that lineup for like 2.5 hours. That was annoying, but the attendant, Air Canada attendant, was absolutely fantastic.
His name was Jim something. He was very good.
He was very good at getting us rebooked and resorted. So that's good. And we'll have to go through everything when we get back. They just said save your receipts for taxi and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm sure we'll get it sorted out after. I would say it might be a little difficult booking through Air Canada Vacations and then dealing with Air Canada because they're two separate departments. And, sometimes that makes it a little difficult. But we managed through it, or thanks to Air Canada, we managed through it. Air Canada Vacations, I wouldn't say was as much help or didn't feel it.
No.
Anyway. But this is our upgraded room. We were offered an upgraded room with $30 more, and we could get a coffee maker, a fridge, safe, and an upgraded room. So we opted for it, mostly just for the coffee maker. As it turned out, there wasn't enough powdered cream here to make the coffee any good. But, hey, so be it. We got it. We got the safe anyway, right? So let me take you on a room tour, okay?
I'll stay out of the way for the two.
If you could maybe get the window for me, babe, we'll So this is a double queen. The beds are very comfortable.
Beds are comfortable.
The room was fairly clean. The view isn't bad, but the windows are so dirty that, you know, it just, your view is kind of, your view's muddy. Let's put it that way. The view's muddy. You can get a bit of a view down the strip to O'Hara's and Fontainebleau.
But you get a lot of whatever rooftop.
Yeah, a lot of
down
rooftop
there.
view. The walls here appear or seem to be rather thin as you hear other people's noise. No problem at all. We do have our own fridge in there, mini fridge, and a safe. This is considered an upgraded, updated, I guess. Mostly the bathroom, I think.
Yeah, I think a walk-in shower.
Yeah, so you got a walk-in shower, and you can see it's a newer countertop. And the walk-in shower is not bad. Again, you got to remember what it is you're paying, right? But there is still, you know, there's still wear and tear for an upgraded bathroom. There's, you know, the toilet paper holder falling off the wall. But, you know, it's adequate. It's adequate. It works. Works for this evening and for our Saturday night in Vegas, where it is a long weekend. I think we're just kind of lucky to get something, tell you the truth.
And we were lucky that we could stay in the same room.
Yeah, and let us stay in the same room, because we are getting pretty tired of pack and unpack, pack and unpack.
That's why stuff is laying around all over.
Anyway, we'll see where it goes from there. Okay, we are going to try PTS Wings and Sports. All right, so we're going to try PTS Wings and Sports. Have just a little snack. We've got $50 meal and drink comp, and $50 on the room meal and drink comp. So we're going to use some of that up and try it out here. We'll let you know what we think of it. So our first thing here, I tipped the guy for sorting this out there, even though Air Canada had it messed up. And in return, he gave me 2 of these vouchers. So we're going to use them here for lunch, and we'll save our room comp for supper, right? And Air Canada sent us about $60 in meal vouchers for the airport. I don't know what we'll get there, maybe a whole bunch of sandwiches to take to Moncton or Toronto for a 7-hour layover.
I was going to ask, maybe we could use them in Toronto as well.
Yeah, if we can, we'll save them for Toronto. If not, we're getting a whole bunch of chips or something. On the drink menu on the other side, they've got an interesting selection of flights there. I think I'll try that. Andrea is going to try the cotton candy Cosmo. Looks good. Sorry. This is Andrea's cotton candy. All right, she wants to test it out first, see how much sweetness she wants to add. And
I think I'd rather eat the cotton candy than pour it in my drink. I'm not sure. It's pretty tasty, just like this. Now, I don't know how to go about doing this. I know it'll melt, but I don't want to make it melt. How do you think I'd do this? Any suggestions?
no suggestions.
I'm going to make a dent and cheese a little bit.
It'll be interesting to see.
That's not working.
Dripping everywhere.
I don't know how to do this.
As you can see, we're getting a little bit of a mess on the go.
You can come back later when I pour it in.
There we go, we got it.
David did it for me.
That'll be a matter of seeing how it is. Want to take a taste? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. enough laps. But fantastic. And there's my dusk to dawn flight. Works out how it all is. Sliders, chicken quesadillas, flight of beer, and a football game. Not bad for a Saturday afternoon. All right, so my opinion, the sliders are really good. I liked them. Andrew wasn't so much a fan, but I really like the sliders.
They were tasty. They just weren't my thing.
The quesadillas were good. They were very good. And I really enjoying the flight of beer. Taking like 3/4 of each one until I find my favorite. So far, it's there's 2 of them. So we know we're going to finish those. Andrew, what do you think of yours?
My drink is very tasty. Not nearly as sweet as I thought it might turn out with the amount of cotton candy that was left in it when David topped it off, but it's yummy. The sliders, I'm not saying anything was wrong with the sliders, it's just not my thing. I did thoroughly enjoy the quesadillas. They were very yummy. The salsa was a little funky compared to what I think salsa is, but overall very enjoyable.
Would you recommend the place?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I would recommend too. Come for a nap. I don't know what the rest of the food like, but the atmosphere is great. Services
enough for
were
me
good.
for lunch. Like
Oh,
the
most definitely.
quesadillas were thick.
Yeah, it was really good.
A little, see how well I know my husband games. I asked if I could pick which one of these was his favorite. Just by looking at them, I didn't even taste them. I'm not really a beer drinker, but I can tell by looking at it that this is like a red, which he really likes the red, and it's probably his top choice. This is a Guinness draft, a little bit different than Guinness. So my 2 picks is between these 2. I'm leaning towards the Guinness.
Pretty close. The amber here is definitely my favorite. The Guinness was next. This one was next. This is a light IPA, which isn't really my thing.
So I kind of nailed it. What topped me off is I went with this one instead of this one just because he drank it down a little further.
But otherwise, they're all good. And then what makes them all even better, this is actually departure day.
It is.
We got a little glow on.
Hopefully, it's departure day.
Here we are, pre-departure. Make it easy. Make it easy. Take this back to the room, get this into us. A little bit of a cleanup. And change again. Yeah, hopefully go home. Go to the airport and we'll see.